slow. If you're slow. Hope you're ready. Hope you're cool. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing nice. Hope you're doing amazing. It's been a while since we've done it from this angle. You know, the tricky thing about YouTube is at least at this stage where I'm at, you're constantly just working to see, trying to see what works in terms of like the videos are going to do well. Rule number one is just always be yourself, of course, so I never deviate from that. I always make sure that I keep the core of what I like doing on this channel. So for example, always sharing my perspective on things, the rambles, and the lo-fi simple approach. But beyond that, it's like your thumbnail. You know, your thumbnails are it's almost like more important than the actual video, like the thumbnail you upload. It's crazy. Anyone who's like anyone who does this for real will tell you like the thumbnail, man. If you have bad thumbnails, it won't work. It's tricky because you see people putting in so much effort into their thumbnails and it's still not working. But it's not really up to you. You don't decide what thumbnails work and don't work. Let me actually wipe this desk. This is outrageous. The amount of dust. It'll make for good sounds though. But I feel like this hand sanitizer has been getting stronger and stronger, the smell. I think it's past its expiration date or something. I've seen people like I'm not even wiping the whole table, I'm just wiping the area that I'm using. So the rest is still going to be dusty. I like this setup. I should do this style of video more often. Because it's usually like I think every now and then this would be a nice way to switch things up as well. But yeah, thumbnails, man. The people decide what thumbnail they like, what thumbnail they don't like. I've tried a whole bunch of things. I've tried like putting graphics and like doing all sorts of editing and putting in like crazy backgrounds and all this type of. And sometimes I'll be that's a really cool thumbnail. It looks very vivid and engaging, and there's explosions, fast and aggressive explosions and stuff. In my mind, I'm like, this will definitely do well. I spent time on this, and then you put it out. The video where you're just not even trying with your thumbnail, that does way better. It's crazy, man. And you're like, well, this YouTube game is tricky. It's tricky. Because I guess, especially with like lo-fi ASMR, anything that's like super high production, it doesn't work. It's lo-fi, it's not meant to be high production. You know? Like that's not the audience I've built. I think it's mostly people that enjoy like lo-fi ASMR that watch this channel, right? I don't know. But yeah, it's tricky. It's not simple. I think at some point you do get to a point where you've built your audience, your core following is so big that no matter what you do, you're gonna like reach like a minimum amount of views that's still pretty big. That's what you see with a lot of channels, right? They get to a point where cracking 20,000 views, for example, is slight work. I'd like to get to that point because I'm tired of. Well, now you've seen my messy bed. That's embarrassing. It's always messy, by the way. I had a phase where I was making my bed, and then I was like, I don't care. It's terrible, I know. It'd be nice to get to a point where, like, I don't have to think as much about thumbnails and all this sort of stuff. That'd be amazing. And I can just be consistent in what I do, and people just know that that's what they're getting, and they're fine with that. But right now, it's definitely the stage of like earning your views. You have to earn them, which is fine. These ways. YouTube is, I think it's harder to crack than other platforms. I think TikTok, I've seen people blow up really quickly on TikTok. It seems like an easier platform to penetrate. I haven't had much success on it, but I also think that has to do with me being based in South Africa as well. Because TikTok does this annoying thing where YouTube doesn't do this, but TikTok, it pushes your videos to people in your region. And so instead of just showing it to everyone and whoever latches onto it. I feel like TikTok will be like, okay, he's based in South Africa, let me show this video to South Africans. I don't know if ASMR is that big this side. I don't think so. So the problem then becomes your reach becomes very limited. It's harder for things to spread. So, I'd have to make like different types of videos other than what I'm currently making if I really want to build a following, and that defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, for example, create a dance challenge to like account where I just do all the popular dance challenges or whatever. I don't know what would appeal to the SA market. I just do me. That's really all I focus on, is just being myself. And getting dust all over my wallet. My cousin got me this wallet like in 2022, I think. And I kind of didn't take it seriously because I was one of those guys who just puts things in his pockets. Oh my gosh, it's crazy that I used to live that way. All my cards and money and everything would just be in my pockets. So I'd just walk around like that. It's so easy to lose things that way as well. But I had this wallet just lying around, and eventually I was like, let me use it and see. And oh my gosh, I was like, why haven't I been using the wallet? So I've been using this for like 2 years now. Really grateful for this gift. I lost it at some point, but I found it again. But anyway, so TikTok, I feel like I haven't found much success on TikTok just because, I don't know, it's my suspicion that it has something to do with the algorithm and who it pushes my content to. Because with YouTube, my primary audience is American, it's not South African. So South Africa is not even in the top 100 Wait, how many countries are there in the world? I don't want to sound like an idiot. I don't even know how many countries are there in the world. How many? I'm sure there are more than 100. Yeah, 195. Okay, I think it would be an exaggeration to say it's not in the top 100. I'm sure it's in the top 100. I don't think it's in the top 20 of people who watch my channel. South Africa. I've seen some South Africans like in my comments saying hello, shout out to any who are watching right now. But I think that like top countries is like the US, the UK, and maybe Australia. I think it might be Australia. But yeah, I say that to say I haven't had much success on TikTok, but I think I've seen other people do extremely well. And then, like, without even trying, you know, some people just have a TikTok account and they'll upload a video for shits and giggles and it goes viral. But the issue, I don't know how TikTok works in terms of payments. I don't think they pay the same like YouTube pays. I think you have to do like sponsorships and stuff like that, and maybe your audience can give you money directly, stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know how it works. What I like about YouTube is you get paid for views. So it actually means something when you're getting a lot of views. But it's harder. I feel like YouTube is harder to penetrate because what I've seen is people who try to transition from TikTok to YouTube struggle. Unless they've already spent time building their own platform here, and they know the rules here, because the rules are different, man. You go to TikTok, it's like it's short form content, and the audience is different. What people are looking for is different. With YouTube, it's more long form content. You can do the whole YouTube Shorts thing, but yeah, the algorithm is just different, man, and the audience is just different, more demanding, and yeah, it's not as easy. It's hard. Some people find success very quickly. Those are anomalies. I think sometimes we lose perspective because we think these things are easy because we see so and so start a channel and then in a matter of months they're at like 200,000 subs. And people think that's the norm, that's very easy. But if you think about how many channels have just, like, even at 10,000 subs and beyond, I think it's like less than 5%, or what is the number? Let's Google it. How many YouTube channels have more than 10,000 subscribers? Okay, so it's not giving me a percentage. Okay, so let's say this was AI, because what percentage of YouTubers have over 10,000 subs? About one? What? That can't be right. I saw it was a bit. Okay, well, according to available data, about 1.75% to 1.8% of YouTube channels have over 10,000 subscribers. Let me ask Gemini, because I was asking Grok, but let me ask Gemini. You assume because I don't trust Gemini. Gemini always gets things wrong, man. Let's try it. Maybe it'll have a more accurate answer. My assumption is that because it's Google, they'll have a better answer to that question. It's tough to give an exact percentage, but here's what we know about YouTube subscriber counts. Very few channels reach 10,000 subscribers. It's estimated that less than 4% of all YouTube channels achieve this milestone. Most channels have far fewer subscribers. The vast majority of YouTubers have under 1,000 subscribers. So it's saying less than 4%. Grok was saying like 1.8%, 1.7. Grok was also using posts shared by users to, so maybe they know something, maybe these users know something. I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is that there's very few people that ever get past that 10,000 mark, let alone 100,000. When you're talking about 100,000 subscribers, that's less than 1% of people on this platform. There are a lot of people, millions and millions of people with YouTube channels. Everyone's trying to start a YouTube channel and make it work, but it's hard. It's not easy. So I'm just here trying to grow, trying to. Like, let's get to 20K. I thought I would have reached 20K by the end of last year because of, I think around November or October, I was moving at a good pace, but then things just slowed down. It happens. That's a recurring thing, man. You have to get used to that because it's not always smooth sailing. There are periods of time where you're doing well and then things stagnate. And that's why I'm saying, like, it might be frustrating for someone who comes from TikTok or wherever else, and you expect things to be easy when you get to YouTube, and then you realize this is hell. It's not hell, but it's like it's so crazy, bro. People pull their hair out. I remember seeing one ASMR artist. I won't say who, but this person was used to, I think this person was used to averaging per video like hundreds of thousands of views, and then one day things went from that to like 20,000, 30,000, which is still a lot. But when you're coming from like 100,000 views, 200,000 views, it's a steep drop. So the individual was just talking about how their mental health was being affected and all these sort of things. And look, I think it's money that you lose as well, and it's a business. So I can see how that could be distressing. I'm trying my best not to put all my eggs in one basket. Right now, I'm in a position where this is pretty much all I have going on, but I am trying to diversify, which is why I'm praying that with this book, people share it and it does. I mean, look, how realistic is it for me to expect this thing to do well? I don't know. It's my debut novel. Like, I shouldn't expect too much from it, but at the same time, it's my hope that it does well, that somehow, some way, it does well. That's my prayer, because I really want to diversify. My original intent was never to just be a YouTuber. I never really intended to be a YouTuber at all. This kind of happened by mistake. Not by mistake, but it just happened, 2022, I just started this channel on a whim. And, it's not like it blew up immediately. It's just, I'm pretty easy to please. I saw that I got 100 subscribers by the end of, I think I had like maybe 100 or 200 or something like that by the end of 2022. And to me, that was like I was like, wow, this is nice. It wasn't mind-blowing, but it was an indication that maybe I have something here. It was one of those things where I was like, this isn't life-changing, but what if I just commit to this? Maybe something will come of it. And something did come of it. I think this channel is growing at a nice rate. But yeah, like before that, the goal has always been to write a book and be a novelist and make music, and for that to do well, and a whole bunch of other things that I want to do. This just kind of came along the way. Who knows what else is going to come along the way in the future? I don't know. But I want to hedge all my bets on this one thing. But for now, that's where I'm at. It's really all I have going on. And I'm just working on developing it. And then hopefully sooner rather than later, I can have other things take off as well. So that I don't have to be in that position where if things do drop off for whatever reason, I'm not losing my mind. I'm like, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's my plan. Just stay ready for whatever. But yeah, it's an unforgiving platform. It's so hard to navigate, and when you're coming from platforms where things are a lot easier, it's easier to build and grow. You come to YouTube and you're like, what is this? Why is it so difficult? But the thing I like about YouTube is that if you're consistent, there's a clear pathway for it. You know? If you're consistent, you work hard, and you just spend time developing, you can grow. That's what I like, is that it's dependable. And that's why I feel like it pays so much, and there are YouTube millionaires, man. People who've become millionaires of YouTube alone, for real. And how much your channel makes isn't really dependent on your subscribers and stuff like that. You'd be surprised who's really making money on this platform, because yeah, it's deep. You get into the metrics of it. It's like, first of all, who's watching your videos that also affects how much you get paid. So the different regions pay differently. So you like different views from different places pay differently. It's complicated. So you really want to have as wide of an audience as possible, and YouTube is great for that. Like one of my previous criticisms of TikTok is it tends to localize your views. It tends to push your views to like a specific market, which I just don't understand why they do that. Just show it to everyone and let them decide whether they like it or not, instead of pigeonholing it. That's what it seemed like, because I'm like, I don't experience this on YouTube, So that's why I was suspecting because I could see who's watching it, and you can see who's liking your videos and all that sort of stuff, where your views are coming from, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me. But there's so many ways to make money on this platform, and if you're a small channel, I mean small meaning if you got a couple 100,000 subs, you can still pull in unbelievable bank, especially if you're someone who uploads constantly. And it also depends on the type of video you make, so different styles of videos pay differently because of the ads you get. So depending on what it is what sort of content you make, that will affect the sort of ads that are on your videos, and then those ads pay differently. I can't remember which ads pay the best. I forgot, man. There's some industry, some boring industry, but their ads pay really well. So if you have videos that cater to that market, you can get paid a lot. So even if your channel isn't super humongous, like you have 1 million subs or something or whatever, you can still earn more than someone who has 1 million subs, depending on how consistently you upload and the length of your video, so on and so forth. I take a pay cut because it's ASMR, so I don't put ads in the middle of my video. So I only have ads at the beginning and the end. So for that reason, I actually take a very significant pay cut. It is what it is. I guess you make up for it. I make up for it by uploading every single day. Shout out to the ASMR artists who just put ads in the middle anyway. I respect it. They're like, I don't care. I'm not taking a pay cut for anyone. Shout out to you, man. I be feeling sorry for people. I don't want people to get waken up by something. I mean, my video's already kind of loud. But you know, it's like, I think it can be disruptive to the experience when you're just watching it and some ad. I've been in situations where I'm washing dishes, I'm cooking while listening to ASMR, and then my hands are dirty, and then an ad comes on in the middle of the ASMR video, and I can't turn it off immediately. Sometimes I just let the ad run. But it can be disruptive, so that's for that reason I just choose to turn off the ads, even if I do end up making a lot less money. Like, sometimes I'll see other channels that get less views, so some people do share how much they make. I mean, I take it with a grain of salt because they make different styles of videos, so that affects how much they earn anyway. But I think they'll have less views than some of my videos, and like overall in a month, less views, but they still get paid more. My brother interrupted. But yeah, anyway, like they'll have less views in a month, but they still get paid more. And I think them having ads in the middle contributes a lot to that. So listen, don't say I don't do anything for you. Don't say I don't do anything for you, okay? I do a lot for y'all. But anyway, I'm enjoying my time on this platform. I think it's a cool platform. Has its flaws, definitely has its flaws. But I think things are going to change going forward. I think we're leaving like the censorship regime, which has been like the past 4 years have been kind of wild. When you're in it, right? When you're in it, you get used to it and you think it's normal. This was not normal. The way people were just getting their channels deleted and people were getting in trouble for sharing opinions and just, you know, something called free speech. It was crazy to see. But I think we're leaving that era now. And it's an era of, if you get offended, you get offended. No one cares. You know, but your channels won't just be getting deleted willy-nilly for nothing, dude. For absolutely nothing. I got my channel suspended for calling Rick Ross overweight, but I used the word FAT in my community tab. Well, to be completely honest, I called him an FAT BASTARD. Bastardo. And YouTube didn't like that. They're like, you're cyberbullying Rick Ross. That's literally what they said. This is cyberbullying, and they suspended my channel for a week. And I was like, this is outrageous. That I'm getting suspended for this. I've said worse things. I've said way worse things on this channel. Why am I getting suspended for this? I don't know. But I think we're leaving that era. But yeah, man, YouTube is definitely it's flawed, but it's great. I think it's great. You know, I really hope it stays around for a while. It'd be nice to do like. I would love for it to be like 20 years from now, and I'm still making videos. I'm still doing this whole thing, and a lot of the people that watch the videos now are still watching then as well, and they've just been following the journey. That would be amazing. You can only hope, though, right? Nothing lasts forever. So I don't know when this this platform will eventually just go with the wind. But you know, y'all can always follow me wherever. If there's some other platform that emerges, you can always follow me there. But it'd be nice for the sake of continuity. You can see all the old videos. There's some channels where it's like you can see videos from 12 years ago. crazy. And they've been uploading consistently. Like Fred's Voice ASMR. When did he make it? He started his channel a while ago. He's been here like for 8 years. Let's go to his channel and see. Fred's Voice ASMR. He's got almost 2 million. Nuts. Oldest? 13 years. ASMR Bake Along Whisper. This guy was making ASMR 13 years ago. Talk about being ahead of the curve. He was making ASMR when most of us had never even heard of it. Talk about an OG, man. Talk about an OG. Dedication. It's crazy that I have more videos than him. But then his videos are harder to make, so my videos are very easy to make because I'm just rambling and doing triggers. He actually puts effort. How many videos do I have? I have 1,000 and something videos. 1,100. Yeah, but like I said, my videos are pretty simple to make. Put the camera on, ramble, do the triggers. I've started like incorporating some editing, like doing layered triggers and stuff like that, and I add effects to the layered triggers and stuff. So you know, it's a little bit more effort, but it's still like I can't compare that to some of these other roleplay channels where they have like they dress up and they have scripts and they do this and they do that and they work on lighting and cinematography and all these sort of things. It's a different game. I don't like role playing just because I could do it. I have a role play playlist if you want to check out my role plays. I have a whole bunch of role plays. If you want to check those out, just go to playlists on my channel and you'll see the role play playlist. But yeah, man, I don't particularly enjoy it. That's why I don't do them. It's just, yeah, I really like rambling and just sharing my opinions and things. That's what I like doing the most. So I just kind of stick to that. But I like to think that even if I was doing roleplays, I'll be uploading every day. It's harder because you have to keep coming up with ideas. That's the thing though, so I don't know if I'll be doing it every day. I think I could do it. I think I could upload roleplays every single day if I really enjoyed it. I'd probably upgrade my setup, probably get a better camera, and try to do like the Fred's Voice style of video where I even get costumes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not into that. I like watching it, but I don't like making it. It's not for me, it's not fun. It's fun sometimes, and it's fun when people react well to it and they really enjoy it, but this is my jam, the lo-fi rambles. That's my style. And I can see myself just doing this indefinitely forever. It's so easy to do because then, like if I'm traveling, if I'm somewhere, I don't have to stop. So if I go on a plane somewhere and I'm traveling, I can still film. Wherever I am, I can always film because I just use my camera and my microphones on my phone. So it's like literally wherever I am. This isn't even my main phone, this is just the phone I use for filming. It's a very cheap phone, but for whatever reason the microphones are so good. Like this is a pricier phone, but the microphones don't compare to these ones. I don't know why that is. That's very frustrating because I upgraded my phone thinking that it's going to be upgraded sound. Nope, it's a downgraded sound. The cameras are better, significantly better, but the microphones are dookie. The microphones are trash. So, you know. I have to keep using this, but it's fine. This will be my ASMR phone, and I can take it with me wherever I go around the world. and film. And I love that because then it's like, I think that's what the channel will eventually become. I think I'll still be doing ASMR, but it'll be like, the more I start moving around, because my goal is to eventually get to where I can travel more often. That's my desire. I think it eventually just morph into more vlogish style. Not to say I'll stop doing ASMR, but I think that's what the ASMR will incorporate, where I can whisper and edit. Maybe there'll be more editing, where I'm editing clips together of me that's doing ASMR in different environments while rambling. I like the ramble format, so maybe it won't necessarily be a thing of taking the camera outside, but just wherever I'm at, when I have an opportunity to sit down, I can film for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, however long, and just talk about what's going on. So it's ASMR plus life talks and all that sort of stuff. A nice blending of genres. Anywho, if you want to make a YouTube channel, just remember that it's impossible to say how things will go for you. You might find success quickly, you might find success very slowly. More likely than not, it'll be a very slow, arduous process. If you're a pretty girl, though, I don't think you have to worry that much. I've seen girls. There's this new channel that popped up. I don't even know if I should shout her out. This girl is gorgeous. Oh my god. Her thumbnails, man. She just smiles at the camera. She just smiles at the camera and gets the craziest views. But she's really pretty. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Her channel is relatively new. Let me see if I can find. I'm not gonna show you the channel just because I don't want to attract attention to myself. I don't want to, like, you never know, maybe these people are watching or something. I don't want to, like, what is her name? She had a particular video, I can't find her. So let me try and... Yeah, some of these girls are really attractive. Yeah, there we go. This is the first video to pop up. Yeah, I'm not gonna show the channel, but oi. So if you're a pretty girl, I mean, just smile at the camera, man. Problem solved. But if you're anybody else, yeah, you're gonna have to work for it. Probably. You never know, you might get lucky. But I think the beauty of having to work for it is you develop a serious appreciation for your channel. You're more likely to protect it and do what's necessary to maintain it. Whereas in other instances, easy come, easy go. When they face hardships, when they inevitably hit that stage, and that every channel hits where things are not moving as quickly as you want, a lot of people give up. And it's like this, it's rarely like just smooth sailing. You have high moments, low moments. So when some of these people hit these low moments, I tend to see them buckle and they just stop making videos. It's hard, man. But yeah, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with leveraging your beauty to gain subscribers, as long as you're doing it in a tasteful way. Some of these girls go a bit far and start sexualizing themselves and all this sort of stuff. Which, yeah. But hey, man, if you're just smiling at the camera, looking pretty, it ain't your fault that you look that good. So girl is gorgeous. I'm wondering if I should show it. If I should show it. Because she is, well, how many videos did you have? When did you create the channel? Oldest. So it's not new, it's not a new channel, it's like 1 year ago. But you know, it hasn't been that long. I just saw one of her videos. I'm like, what is that? Anyway, no, it wasn't anything like suspicious. It was just she was doing some role play, some vampire role play, but like she got really into it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I like to pray then on my videos to follow about it. Thank you for individual watching this right now. Thank you for making the whole unique and guiding them on a path towards peace, prosperity, and purpose. Thank you for listening to this person with wonderful people in their life. Love them, take care of them, and bring the absolute best out of them. And thank you for maintaining the ones that are there to do the same thing. Thank you for blessing this person with love and marriage and sustaining the love and marriage and making you very, very happy. Thank you for blessing this person with spirit of gratitude so they can give thanks for all the wonderful things in their life. By giving thanks, they can find peace, contentment, and attract you from my blessings. Let your presence be felt in this person's life so they know that you're God, that you're love, that you love them. Be there for them. Good health, long life, and happiness for this person. I care about you. My name, I pray in Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Amen.